here at SmackDown 50 finally. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've been on live stream too. So, papers all sorted out. So as you can see, the first match is on the screen. Again, myself entering the Open Challenge, or the U.S. Open Challenge for Cassius Ohno's United States Championship in a 2 out of 3 falls count anywhere Extreme Rules match. Warboy should be here soon, I would assume. I don't know. But nonetheless, I can get through the rest of the matches. We got men's qualifying. Sheamus versus Elias. WWE Tag Team title match. The Revival versus the Club. Fatal 4-way elimination match for the Cruiserweight Championship. Mustafa Ali, Ariya Daivari, Rey Mysterio, Noam Dar. Noam Dar is the champion, so we got the Mae Young Classic. I guess the third Mae Young Classic winner, Reina Gonzalez, getting her championship match against Rhea Ripley inside of a steel cage. Women's qualifying, Toni Storm versus Dakota Kai. And then the main event, Kevin Owens versus Keith Lee for the World Heavyweight Championship in a Falls Count Anywhere match. This match is also a 30-minute Iron Man match, or Iron Woman, I guess. So then, immediately following the NXT, or the SmackDown 50 stream, we'll be going over to NXT to simulate NXT episode number 42. So we'll have a combined episode, or a combined week episode, I guess. And since I didn't get to say anything on Instagram or make a video on it, we do have these two. In 2 briefcases, we decided this a couple of days ago. I don't remember when we decided it. But Otis will have a Money in the Bank briefcase for a U.S. title shot, and CN will have a world title shot Money in the Bank briefcase. Otis, I couldn't find a briefcase suitable for him yet, so, but if he does catch it in here, then that'll be the briefcase. But nonetheless, these are my champions for now, except for that one. Jeff got traded to Monday Night Raw, so the Hardys are no longer the tag team champions, which is why the Revival versus the Club is happening. Well, that being said, let's go and get started.
Kick things off with yet another edition of SmackDown Live. The arena's sold out, tensions at an all-time high, and all roads lead to the pay-per-view.
Why waste time? Let's get it started now.
And I will go with Byron on that.
It's about to get extreme up in here. The championship is up for grabs. Coming up next, we have one of the best talents on the roster today.
Coming from NXT up to the main roster.
This is going to be great.
Oh, Cassius Ohno got a very lucky victory over Johnny Gargano at, let's see, yeah, it was Unforgiven. I believe he defended again. Yeah, he did. He defended against Johnny Gargano and Corey Graves, so Johnny will not get his... Yeah, so he will be out of that match. So we'll have to replace him with someone. It will be a Fatal 4-Way at Survivor Series. Guess I don't know. Hopefully myself, because I was supposed to come up after Survivor Series, but due to SmackDown 50 being before Survivor Series, and Cassius having an open challenge, I think it's fitting to have myself. I'm not sure if I changed anything or not. I was supposed to come out in a different attire. Change something real quick. That way I can hear myself.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for one-on-one action.
And Michael, it sounds to me like this crowd
Oh, my
already
TV
picked the
don't-
one who they want to win this match.
Oh, that's not too loud. What? I'm lost. I'm entering the US Open
The
Challenge.
knockout artist, Cassius Ohno's here.
I will still have my match at TakeOver unless, of course, I decide otherwise. Oh, that's so nice.
Where's this going?
Let's say
Oh
Cassius.
man, still not officially underway.
Harsh impact.
And the bell, I believe, rung.
He's in a bad spot, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if he hightails it through the crowd. You should go with him, Byron.
What? Oh, no. Alright. There we go.
Just striking at will.
Connects with the title.
And let me tell you, that thing is heavy.
Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak physical condition here tonight, which isn't surprising considering what's on the line here in this championship match.
Oh, my German. Wow. Yeah, pretty well.
I gotta agree with you, Michael. These superstars
Some more
are in
head
tremendous
damage.
shape, and from what I understand, the champ has been hitting the gym twice daily in preparation for tonight. I heard the same things.
He's got him covered. And the champ kicks
Some ring
out.
count.
Way too early. Ring rattling. What a stomp.
Good grief.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
There we go.
Wow, look at that combination punch.
Yeah, pretty quick match.
I think we know what this is. Beautiful technique. This is all but over. His shoulders are down. And they kick out at two.
Wow.
The knockout artist is now showing that he's also a kick-out artist. This might be it.
Oh, my. Cassius Ohno slips out of harm's way. Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Come on. Oh. Oh, man.
He goes for the cover.
And Ohno getting the shoulder up.
Not yet. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Dodges a bullet there. Here it comes. Legendary.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. That's a loss here for the...
Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
I don't know how much more Cassius Ohno can endure. He started this match in great health, but now it seems
Like, even if I wasn't playing this match,
I'm not
still.
sure he has much left.
Is this on the title?
Oh, what impact. But he's running
No,
on
well, it was
fumes
turned
here.
over
Does he
anyway,
have enough
so.
left in him to capitalize?
I don't know who you're... He's got the shoulders down.
Well, first ball goes to me.
And Cassius Ohno slips out of harm's way.
Oh, okay. That's my.
Oh, no. Rolling elbow
Oh.
from Cassius.
Okay.
Oh, it's over. The champ with reason to be concerned. And you have to wonder how much more the champ has to give.
I'd never count this guy out, but
Oh.
I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need
Well,
to
both
find
levels
a
are
way to
down,
get back in this thing.
technically.
Well, he's certainly looking a little...
He's going for the pin. And Ohno getting the shoulder
Just
up.
one.
remarkable.
Too quick for him there. Neck breaker. Ouch.
Hey, he should have countered with his finish right there. I wouldn't have reversed.
He's got the shoulders down. And a kick out. Not even close on that.
How in the world? Oh, boy, he is rolling.
A second time.
This time.
Oh, what impact.
Just when you thought he had nothing left. Oh, man, can Ohno recover from this?
Lands this, and he is done.
What is this?
There's
Oh.
the impact.
We might be looking at a new champ here.
Look at it a second time. You gotta believe this
Alright,
one's
it's over.
Here's his moment.
Two finishers got back. 1, 2, 3, and I
We
am
have a new
the
champion.
United States champion.
These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
Overall, this match was average at best. But not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already.
That's awesome.
Some pretty good give and take in this match, as these highlights show.
Here is your winner, and the new United States Champion, Brendan Wyatt.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling
No, I
fashion.
knock off
Yeah, the
Cassius
performance
Ohno
put
and I
forth in
have.
that match tells me we're
a lot
looking at
of
somebody who will someday, very
enemies.
soon, be competing in the main event.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning,
Oh,
folks.
yes. It's
Stay
my bad,
tuned
beat
for
him. Alright.
more great action.
Alright, well, let's go on to the next match then. New United States champion already crowned. We're about to extend our Survivor Series men's team. Sheamus or Elias will join them to the team. probably won't commentate this match too much because I don't really care who
Byron, I'm
wins.
not going to ask you this question because you're not.
Elias wins, great. Sheamus wins, great. I mean, we've already got our 2 top duds on the team. So, Sheamus will be a hard-hitting person. Elias
Sheamus is
will
always
be
looking for a fight, but he's on the warpath.
Yeah.
You better clear them. Here we go.
better comeback story.
He works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
What a stomp. Good grief.
Effectively using the knee.
Sheamus starting to weaken some. He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point. But the shoulders down.
Sheamus gets the shoulder up.
Just power out.
Boom, what a kick. What a clothesline. Ouch. Elias forced to play defense here. He looks to be... Here we go. And he kicks out. Still a lot more fight left. This is a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure.
But if anybody could break free from this, it's this superstar right here.
We got to cover. Pops the shoulder off. Yeah, this early, no chance. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Nice. Elias got out of there in the nick of time.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. This is it. Look out.
Alive?
Elias
Is
better
he
not
gonna
waste
win?
this opportunity. Elias with the early
1,
cover. Wasted no
2,
time.
3, and
What
Elias.
a way to win a singles match.
Alright. Short match.
Let's take another
Short,
look
sweet.
at these guys getting after it.
Got the job done. So, new champion, and Elias is on the men's team. The SmackDown side.
Highlight for one superstar, low light for another.
And write that one down. I'll next week get a Samoa Joe versus Steen. It is also a throwback episode. So, we'll see how that
No
goes
doubt
down.
about it. He brought his A game, as you can see here.
Yeah, the women's team, there's a 5-woman battle royal. Just had the last spot on that side too. So,
And that's a win to start off the night.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the
earning a
back,
huge
wondering
spot being on the men's team. And that could lead to a potential push in the future. Could be myself versus Elias. For now, we're gonna crown first time tag team champions in the universe, I believe. Unless the Revival won the World Tag Team titles. While they were on Raw. But if not, I definitely know the club hasn't won, so that's truthfully what I'm pulling for here. Well, the Hardys no longer in charge of the SmackDown Tag Team division. We need new leaders of the tag team locker room, if you will.
Byron, are you friends with Anderson and Gallows? I'd like to consider myself
Be the
on
good
terms
brothers
with them,
for,
'cause they talk about you a lot.
Oh, yeah? What did they say?
They say, nerd!
WWE Tag Team Championship on the line. Revival, the club. Also like those. It's just something with the lighting, though. It's just don't look accurate.
You know, when you see Dash Wilder compete in the ring, you're immediately taken back to WWE Hall of Fame names like Anderson, Wyndham, Mulligan, Valentine, and Race.
Yeah, but Dash Wilder's old school in mentality only. When it comes to ability, he's as cutting edge as anybody.
Two surprising
Definitely not
victories.
where you want to be right now. Gotta find a way to get out of
played
this,
those
Michael.
myself, so I was going to confirm that I was going to win. I mean, I could lose, but
Oh, what a right! And
when I replay as yourself, you're more likely not going to lose.
what a stomp!
Good grief.
But Sheamus losing, he's on the roll, so
What a stomp!
had that controlled by Elias. Maybe Elias deserves a bigger spotlight than Sheamus did. Then of course we get this match.
Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare
This was supposed to
where
be
the champion actually enters the match as
Heavy
the
Machinery
underdog.
was supposed to be
I
in
know
the
it
spot of
sounds
the
odd,
revival.
but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
With Otis having the briefcase and Tucker Knight potentially getting the US title shot. It just didn't feel like them as a team going up to the mid-card division needed to be in this match. And plus pushing either the revival or the club become tag team champions. It's a better choice in my opinion.
1994. Wait, did you really just say that Saxton is not crazy, Cole? Man, just when I started to think you might be all right, you go and say something ridiculous like that.
We'll see if Rena Gonzalez is actually going to be a part of the SmackDown Women's division, or she will go back down to NXT depending on if she wins or loses the SmackDown Women's title match.
Back in from the floor.
We'll see who can
Oh, an apron leg drop.
just win the Cruiserweight Championship.
Competitors are walking on dangerous ground
As
right now.
Noam Dar
Obviously a great
being
opportunity here for the challenger who can't afford to make any
no,
mistakes
he
here
is
tonight.
the
Not
third.
when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant as this one.
But him and Ariara Daivari, or him and Daivari, let's start saying Daivari, are like one overall difference, like 68 and 69. So,
This tag team is just tremendous
Well,
working
this-
together. Double teams. And
I
it's
thought it
about
was-
to get worse. You gotta believe this one's over.
Is that
Here he
it?
goes. Is he done?
rival.
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
There's a tag. Opponent off the ropes.
Big backdrop. Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great, of course, though. It wasn't
Okay, I'm
so
sure
great
I'm
for the
not
honky-tonk man who ended up
too
losing his championship
I'm just
to the
gonna
Ultimate
roll,
Warrior in fewer than
We got
30
Beer Money versus
seconds.
Ascension in a tag team elimination match. Winners become #1 contenders for the tag team titles, so the winner of this match will face the winner of that match. Survivor Series.
Yeah, an alarm went off in his head, and he's tapped into something special.
We have Sting versus Mojo for the men's team. A 5-woman battle royal.
In defensive mode.
The
A big
women's
fight
team.
field inside this arena here tonight
I don't
for
have
this
one
huge
participant in that match
championship
yet.
And so far, I'd say these competitors have brought
We
their
got a
A
6-man
game.
tag elimination. The NWO versus the SmackDown OGs, which is Undertaker,
No
Kane,
question.
and
He's showing
The
great
Rock.
energy as usual. Harsh impact. You're absolutely right, Michael. This arena is
May have to
electric
change The
right
Rock
now.
because
And I
he
think
was
part
on
of it
Raw
is their
first
desire
right
to be
there,
part of history.
even if he wasn't
I think
used.
they're all anticipating a title change
Either way,
here
he's only
tonight.
competed on
Cool
SmackDown,
your
so
jets, Saxton. Let's not go crowning a new champion just yet. There's
we'll
still
have to see.
plenty of match to go here.
Then we have a number one contenders match for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Reversal by
One
Scott
Austin,
Dawson.
Tessa
I don't know how much
Blanchard,
more Carl Anderson can
and
endure. I agree, Cole. It's about time to hit the showers and
Marty
drown
Bell
your
in a
sorrows.
triple threat
This is not
match.
where he wants to be at this point in this tag team match. This is all
I don't
but
know if
over.
I want
You hate to
to.
give up on a guy, but there may be no way
Yeah,
around
we'll go
him taking
ahead
this
and
loss here
match.
tonight.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Carl Anderson
Yeah,
definitely looks
Keith
off
Lee.
his game here.
The champion into the cover.
And the
What
Revival
a tag team display.
are the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
Now let's get another look
Wow.
at some of the high points of that one.
Remember this? This was another great moment.
It'll be Keith Lee.
He really put on a great show.
No, we'll do Keith Lee versus Daniel Bryan. Because Daniel Bryan's getting a WWE Championship. Or World Heavyweight Championship match. So, Keith Lee versus Daniel Bryan. SmackDown.
Here are your
But
winners.
for now,
And the new WWE
the Revival.
Tag Team Champions, Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson. The Revival.
And the champs successfully turned back the challengers in a thrilling title defense.
These two work so well together, Michael. I'd be surprised if they went their separate ways anytime soon.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight,
Wow.
folks.
Revival. New Tag Team Champions. More shot that the club didn't win. But I'm okay with them not winning. So. New stuff for the former champion. This is technically his rematch here. Coming from the Raw roster as well as Samoa Joe. And that trade that
Look who's
happened
here, the Persian
sent
Lion.
Seth Rollins to Monday Night Raw, which is why Kevin Owens is in the main event
And
for the world
introducing
title.
The challenger from Minneapolis,
That could
Minnesota,
lead to a triple threat
weighing in at
or Survivor
190
Series.
pounds, Arya Daivari.
Or not triple threat. Fatal 4-way. So we already have Keith Lee, Daniel Bryan, Keith Lee, Daniel Bryan, and Finn
The
Balor.
Scottish Supernova.
To give everybody a
And
look at the
introducing
Cruiserweight Championship.
The champion from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds.
Noam Dar has been NXT champion and now Cruiserweight champion.
Plenty on the line here in this huge fatal four-way match. What a stomp.
That's not amazing.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
It's supposed to be.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Let's see. Elimination. Yeah, so it was a fatal four-way elimination match. I'm not gonna rig anything, so.
Well, that's one way to surprise an opponent. One kick. Uh-oh. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Ooh. Oh, what impact. Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
The challenger's taking on some offense. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
Wow, that won't separate your shoulder. That'll divorce it.
Interesting. Oh.
Ooh, what impact. Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really
Beautiful technique.
Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
Boom! What a strike.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. You can bet he's not going to let this golden opportunity slip so easily.
And I guarantee you the other three guys see the predicament he's in and are thinking of ways to capitalize on it.
Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the champion having to defend against inferior competition.
Yeah, inferior competition, that's nuts. I'm willing to bet the champ started that rumor in an
He's looking at it.
in complete control.
He needs to capitalize on it now.
He wants no part of the outside.
Noam Dar gets out of the way quickly.
Whoa! When this guy's on, look out. Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Stuff,
Ali is looking to end this.
oh, he's gonna go
Quick.
to the side too. Davari may have just gotten eliminated. 1, 2, 3. Davari eliminated.
Looking for the win. Oh, impactful slam.
3 remaining.
Really looking to prove a point here.
Ali, Mysterio, and Noam Dar
Backdrop
into the
suplex.
ring post almost.
Ooh, what impact.
Get Dar in the ring.
Oh, breakneck speed. What a hurricanrana. Running dragon rana. There is no
It'd be
coming
cool if
back
they
from
did
that
like
one.
diving over the top rope moves.
The
Have
challenger not in a great place.
some
The
one thing
challenger's
I hope
starting to
from
feel the pressure of
2K20.
this high-profile championship match.
Davar's just
I
like,
don't like his chances at all, Cole. He's getting
get out of my way.
absolutely pummeled in there.
Man, I knew this was going to be a closely fought battle, but I didn't realize
Alright,
it was going to be this
so you know
close.
what's
This
going
is unreal.
There you go. Mustafa's back in the ring.
Oh, that hurt right in the kidney. Golly.
Just put him back in the ring. There you
He
go.
wants no part of
There
the
you go.
outside. Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana. He's going for it all.
Rey Mysterio on the top rope.
Look at this. He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Just carrying the opposition here.
But you can't carry your opponent all day. You got to
Yeah.
make a move eventually.
He goes for the cover. Kicks out in the nick of time.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Noam Dar gets out of the way quickly.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Here's the pin, title on the line.
No.
No, they're not done yet. Not even close.
Ali with the
If
kick.
Noam
That
Dar
is
gets
why
eliminated,
Mustafa Ali
then
is one of
no, of course, will be
205
a
Live's
new champion.
best. Oh boy, he is rolling.
I'm not sure if we're gonna see that or not. 'Cause they've all been.
He's in trouble.
And the slam.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Call him up.
And Rey Mysterio says, not this time. Noam Dar gets out of the way quickly.
Noam Dar making his move.
Oh, he went for it.
kick. Oh, when this guy's on, look out. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Devastating kick. Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Stuff.
Look at this. Oh, what incredible power. Moving into the cover with the title on the line. New champion. And he got a near fall out of it.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. And he got a near fall out of it.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included.
Drop kick.
Great height. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, nasty impact. Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what will happen next?
Gentlemen, Rey Mysterio may be fading away here. The champ seems to have his number here tonight. Things look bleak right now.
This has been one of the most intense back-and-forth battles I've seen in a long time. And unfortunately for him, it's not looking so great right now.
There you go. Have Rey Mysterio fight it out. Alright, let's reverse battle. Facebuster.
High-risk maneuver that works from that top turnbuckle.
This is...
Incoming.
Oh, I believe it was, but he's... His knees up.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys. He's got to do something to get back in this thing. Setting him up. Oh, a shin breaker. It'll be hard to walk after that.
And now I was going to go for some.
Down position.
No, Dar. What to? He can. Oh, that takes out Mustafa.
Here's the pin.
1, 2.
Gets the shoulder up loud. What's it going to take?
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one.
You got
Rey Mysterio.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will. Oh, man, what a hit.
Dropped right off the apron.
This is going to be big. One more. Look at that. Frog splash.
It's over.
Quickly into the cover. With the
It was now online. 3, and the champion has been eliminated. Mustafa Rey Mysterio will be the new Cruiserweight champion. Well, now a roll up for Mysterio.
Here's the pin. Title on the
Might be it. 1, 2. No one. Check 1.
Never say die attitude out of him. Just barely, but it counts. He's making a statement here with this attack. Harsh impact. I don't
Mustafa
like the
now.
look in his eye here, folks. Looking for a repeat.
Oh, I know. 450.
Quickly into the cover with the title.
Ref taking his time.
Dug down deep and
Two.
gets the shoulder up. He's still in this.
The ref would have counted where he was.
Oh, he's got him
May have been it. Mustafa may have been a 2-time
This is what
Cruiserweight
makes him one of
champion.
the best in the business.
We're going to see our 3rd Cruiserweight champion. We're going to see a repeated champion.
Match so far, guys. You almost don't want it to end.
Made a BPT.
Irish whip.
Ready. But triplets. Oh, now Rey.
No luck against Ali.
I think he was going for the 619, but got caught by Ali. Ali to the top rope. Crossbody. And he misses.
He looks for it. Jumping DDT.
Ooh, the champ's in a bad way now, Cole.
Set him up. spinning kick to the gut. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. And no luck against Ali there.
Good try. Bringing it back into the ring. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. This might be it. Oh, my. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Oh, he's close. He hits the...
Ali is looking to end this. He's got to do it quick.
He just missed completely. I like how open he is to
Boy, these superstars have been through it all.
like get to the top rope and actually hit things.
Reverses that one.
Oh,
Tornado.
well, it's the first springboard I've seen all hits. That's great. I think that's the first one I've ever seen him.
One more time.
But now, Mustafa is about to...
Clearly not afraid to go to the well again.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
dreams of becoming a two-time champion are not over yet. He's keeping it alive.
Putting it all on the line. Incoming. He's making a
Oh,
statement
no,
here with
Ray
his
misses.
attack.
Come on. You gotta hit some stuff. Freaking halfway across the ring.
Guys, these four superstars will undoubtedly
Smarter.
be wearing the effects of this match for quite some time.
Boom, what impact.
Smashing his head into the turnbuckle.
An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here.
Nope.
Showing off some of his
Checking him out.
speed there.
Mustafa can just hit.
Look at this. Oh, nice. Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
Two.
Champion. Kick out at two. Whoa, that may have been a slow count.
Can you believe this?
Oh, what a slam. That hurt. Nailed it. Bang. Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He's done some work.
Showing some quickness there. On, he dodges out of the way. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. Oh, I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
How'd he do that?
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Running Hurricane Rana. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Here it comes. He's got him.
He's almost got him.
Lightning fast reflexes.
And Rey Mysterio says, not this time.
Here's the pin title on the line. Here we go. And he got a near fall out of it. Mustafa Ali still has some more high
Mustafa
flying to
just
do, apparently. When this
continues
guy's on,
fighting.
look out.
Looks to me like these
He's gotta
superstars
stop
are
running
running
halfway
on
across the
fumes
ring.
right about now.
He's killing all of his momentum
You
right
better
there.
believe this one's over. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Rey Mysterio looking for something big. Beautiful
And
technique.
this is going to be
Oh,
it
man,
if
the
he
champ
connects.
looks absolutely out of it right now.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked
connects
right
it.
off the apron.
He's going for it all.
This, it's over.
Look at this.
No, it's not going to. Ooh, Mustafa, get him back down. It'll be over.
Irish whip.
I know he's going to get for them. No? No?
Bulldog.
Oh, no.
Shoulders
versus one move, and then two.
How does he keep doing this? Wow, I thought this was over.
Whoa. What the heck? It's not sound really. The sound in my headset is having one ear.
Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. Nope, reverses it. This might will into the cover of the title.
Stop one. Two.
New champion. He's got to be running on empty at this point.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
A little drunk.
No, my sound's gone from my TV.
Into the cover with the title on the line. New champion. And he gets the shoulder up.
Ali with the kick out. That is why Mustafa Ali is one of 205 Live's best.
When this guy's on, look out. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. And one more time. Ooh, what impact.
I'll switch one on for the third time.
Right
On Mustafa.
Rolling now.
Oh no, this time he's just gonna call him up. Oh, but Mustafa moves again. The 054.
How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean,
He's trying to hit the.
fumes right now. Hold on,
Okay,
guys.
no, he
This
might
isn't
have to hit
good.
it this time.
No question about it, Cole. Dangerous situation up top. Are you kidding me?
On the top rope. That might do it.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
He got right back up 2.
Here's the pin. Title on
Mustafa 1, 2, 3, and Mustafa Ali is now a 2-time cruiserweight champion.
And here's another look at why the Fatal 4-Way is one of the most
Yeah.
unpredictable and entertaining
His
matches
show.
in WWE.
I won the U.S. title. Elias is on the men's team. The Revival won the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
Playing here.
And now Mustafa is a cruiserweight champion.
This is how he ended it.
It's so weird. Yeah. Okay, now it's in both ears. What the fuck? Alright, hold on. Okay, that's really weird. This mic is really weird. I'm gonna get a new one the next time I get paid. If I have my just the chat audio, so like your voice in my ears, it only goes through the left side. But if I have all audio, meaning the game audio and stuff in my ears, everything comes through on both sides.
And damn Chinese people broke your mic.
Yeah, well, it was the Japanese that kept on pulling my head. Pulling my beard.
That's why you gotta get an American mic, be man. You know.
Yeah, well, this is Turtle Beach, so I figured it would.
Oh, you gotta get the PlayStation one. It's wireless.
Yeah, it's $89
Nice.
right now, so.
There's two different versions. There's one that's like bigger than my head. And then you got the VR one that's like super skinny.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this?
You got like surround sound in your ears, so like if you turn it up loud enough while you're playing like Fortnite, your ears might get shattered. I learned that the hard way. I was playing Call of Duty and I was like, okay, well, like, everyone around me is being loud, so I'm gonna just turn up my game sound. All I hear is, and I'm like, I'm gonna open my ear. Turn that thing down instantly.
I don't really trust this match. I feel like I know who's gonna win it, and I might have to rid this one, but I don't want to. But I also don't feel like Arena is ready to be SmackDown Women's Champion quite yet. But we'll find out. She's got to face Rhea Ripley inside of a steel cage. Anybody could win.
Ooh.
I'm hoping Rhea just like gets her and is like, alright, see you, bitch.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of steel cage AI matches.
Yeah.
Mainly because, like, the person that you think is gonna dominate doesn't really dominate.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, it's like a 5-minute match and you're just like, I could have done better.
Yeah. Well, Elias beat
Didn't just
Sheamus in
cry
like
there.
4 minutes, so. He literally.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So I was like, all right, you know what? I'll take it. We need a smaller guy in the men's team match, so.
For sure.
Because essentially get Steen versus Samoa Joe. And they get the final spot, but of course I don't really trust Joe, and Sting is just kind of. Sting's debatable
Heck
too,
yeah,
so.
brothers.
But we got Toni Storm versus Dakota Kai in a 30-minute Iron Woman match coming up next. And we got Keith Lee versus Kevin Owens for the World Heavyweight Championship. And Rhea is like, "Fuck this!" Oh nope, never mind. She turned around and she's like, "All right, I'm gonna elbow you." Oh. Yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something. Then I completely forgot. Man, what was I going to say? Wow, this is awkward.
I could remind you what I said. Toni Storm versus Dakota Kai in a 30-minute Iron Women's match. Kevin Owens versus Keith Lee in the World Heavyweight title.
I know it was something universe related. I just can't remember what I was gonna say.
Don't worry, we'll be playing like Fortnite or something tonight, and then it'll come to him. Alright, folks. The worst
I
said.
what I was gonna say. I remember what I was gonna say like 5 hours ago.
It doesn't matter now, but.
Oh man.
I think Rena is gonna win. No wait, it's not how you say it though. It's like Rena or something like that. Yeah, it's Rena. Rena Gonzalez.
It sounds like you just said it the exact same way.
Okay, maybe I
Oh no,
did.
you said Rhea.
No, I think it's a.
And then you said Rena.
Well, she's facing Rhea Ripley, but.
You're facing Rhea. Oh, break those tackles.
I mean, I wouldn't mind, but anyway.
Yeah, until she goes full Pete Dunne mode on you and like breaks your fingers. And she goes full like Pentagon mode and breaks your arm.
More like break your jaw with her boot. Or in Tegan Knott's case, break your knees, but Rhea, if she made her tap out.
Going trick-or-treating as my favorite person.
Rhea, climb out of the cage. Do something. There you go.
What?
She literally like knocked her out.
So, Supercard's team event?
Mhm.
That's what I was gonna say. There it is.
Oh, Rhea.
Supercard's team event.
Uh-huh.
I wanna cry. So you know how I had Samoa Joe, Finn Balor pros.
Yeah.
Now I have AJ, and I pulled a Jeff last night. And the team event card is Jeff Hardy, so I'll have 2 more pros that I'm gonna have to pro. Ugh.
Well, that's an interesting way to end off that match. Rhea Ripley will escape the cage and retain her SmackDown Women's Championship, meaning Rena Gonzalez will go back to NXT. Well, still no shame though. I mean, Rhea literally knocked her out with an abdominal stretch, and then Rena got up right as Rhea was going over the top of the cage, and Rhea just like kicked her with her boot and sent her back down to the ground flopping. So, Rhea Ripley now has to look forward to Survivor Series, and who she will face between Lana Austin, Tessa Blanchard, and Marty Bell, all of which have been lower carders like Rhea Ripley was around SummerSlam. So, whenever I was pushing her, and now Rhea's in charge of the women's division on SmackDown. But speaking of Supercard, since got all that said, let's see if anybody has found out the cards yet. Ooh, okay. You got a Jeff Hardy Gothic?
That's the team event card.
Oh, well. Just checking, see if you're sure. God, sorry.
Neon's Mustafa Ali, Shattered's the Randy.
Yep.
Jeff Hardy's Gothic. It's its tier in Supercard. He's definitely crying after the Elimination Chamber when he like almost killed himself.
Making her way to the ring from Auckland, New Zealand.
Yeah, you about missed.
Toni Storm.
I can't think of a better way to kick off this night.
No, his head was the only thing that hit him.
On the way to the announce table. That definitely would have made things better.
His head and his like shoulders.
Anyways, 30-minute Iron Woman's match, or yeah. Alright, Extreme Rules. So. Captain at Team Kit, so there's more members? Oh, okay. Huh. Anyways, Dakota Kai, Toni Storm, who's going to get on the women's team? Find out right now. I guess I'll be keeping score then, too.
She goes for the cover. And she kicks out with relative ease.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Ooh.
Oh, what an up. Enziguri.
What a stop.
Good grief.
Nailed it. He wants to do this in the ring. Bang and screw. That'll tear
Tony getting a letter out.
Reminder, guys, there are no disqualifications and no countouts in this one. Anything is legal. Oh, and there are enough weapons under the ring to fill an armor. Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring. As Corey mentioned, there's a treasure trove of weapons under the ring. Everything from kendo sticks to steel chairs to fire extinguishers. If you can think about it, it's probably under there. And when that's the case, it's not a matter of if you're going to get hurt. It's a matter of how badly you're going to get hurt. Boom! What a suplex. As we've seen in the past, Extreme Rules matches create a type of hysteria that's difficult to describe, even more difficult to contain. Back now inside the ring. I'd have to agree with what Byron's saying. When you got action taking place all over the arena, complete with every weapon imaginable, it's not easy to keep up. Well, try, Cole. That's what you get paid for, isn't it? Belly to back suplex. Oh, here we go. Caught off guard. She's in full control now. Boom, what impact. Beautiful technique. Not looking good for her right now.
False start penalty right there, but
Looks to me, guys, like she may have
What?
underestimated her opponent here tonight, and now she's paying for it.
This might be one of the most tightly contested matches I've seen in a long time. Any one of these women can win this thing.
She goes for the cover. That's not going to do it. Not yet.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
Well, 12 minutes in, no falls.
oh, I about ran that all the way to Narnia.
And she kicks out at two. She's more durable than she looks, guys. Some good technique right there.
Dropped like a king. It's Spaghetti-O. Spaghetti-O. Alright, we're gonna throw Hail Mary
Oh.
right here.
Might be a 1, 2, 3. Dakota gets the first fall.
She's showing a lot more than that.
God.
She's got that faraway look in her eyes. I don't know how much more she can take. We might be looking at the end of the line for her. I would never question her toughness, but at this point, I just don't see how she can win this match. She's simply taken too much. She might have it. We're looking at complete domination here.
We're starting to find out, guys.
Oh, man, she fights out.
But that doesn't mean the damage wasn't already done, Michael.
There's the first Hall of Fame introduction.
And here we go from behind. What a slam.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Now, Penny in predicament.
1, 2, 3. Tony. Alright.
She's beginning to take some heat here. She definitely doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if she wants to be successful here tonight.
She's not looking so good here, guys. She's going to need to find a way to fend off some of this offense, and quickly.
Action like this has become synonymous with SmackDown over the years. She's able to get out of the way there. There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown. She wants to finish this. Look out, look out. This could be it.
It's on 0, but it's on the outside.
Full control now.
Back in from the floor.
Tony, what are you doing? You fucking idiot. That's it. Yell at her.
Tough situation to be in right here.
Yeah, you have to think this is not going to end well.
Ooh, right in the face, destroyed. Oh, what's it going to be? Catch, suplex.
You.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring.
Home run shot right here. Boom. Right there.
Hyperextend your elbow. Shoulders on the back. Where is she finding the strength to continue?
I can't believe she kicked out there.
Boom. Home run shot.
Ooh. The last chancery. Something like that.
You sounded so depressed. Oh, the last chancery. Oh my god. Gotta be more enthusiastic. Come on. Could be like, oh my god! I just tackled that man.
It's unbelievable. Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
That's it. Bust her nose open. Let's fucking grab the baseball bat, hand it right in her head. And she just got a pinball over that, dude. Alright. So Dakota 2, Tony Storm 1. 19 minutes and 40 seconds left.
I really expected much more from her here tonight. I'm pretty shocked to see her absorb so
Did you see who they announced for the Hall of Fame?
Nope.
Do you want to know? Or do you want to wait till Raw?
Oh, hold on. Let me just open up my phone and like.
Yeah. Yeah, just go to the first thing you see.
Wait, whoa, let me refresh the page. Hold up. Michael Jordan? Oh my god, he's... Oh.
Yeah. No.
Oh. What? Man, HBK is gonna be a two-time Hall of Famer. Oh.
Well, think about this. The person that's going to take charge of the WWE is going to be in the Hall of Fame before he takes charge of the WWE. Hell, Vince McMahon is not in the Hall of Fame.
My only question is this is my question every year, because, like, they're kind of running out of celebrities to throw in it. Who the hell is going to be the celebrity?
Shaq. he could be,
Snoop
though.
Dogg?
Because, no, Snoop Dogg's already in the Hall of Fame, isn't he?
I don't know. I don't keep up with that.
Yeah, I don't either.
Kim Kardashian, there you go.
And
She's
Dakota,
gonna be in the Hall of Fame.
but she moves. Tony went for Storm Zero, but...
I figured it out.
Who?
Paige. She's gonna be in the Hall of Fame. She's a celebrity. Oh man, I cracked myself up.
right now. I just don't know what it's going to take.
But I'm trying to think. It's probably gonna be some like musical artist, kind of like Kid Rock was.
Honestly, a person that deserves to be in there, and he doesn't get a lot of credit for it, and you probably won't know who it is, and Tony just got our second full. That's often. Alright, so we're tied. Is Jim Johnston, or I believe that's how you say it. He's the person who was in charge of making all the WWE music before they turned in the CFO. So, I think he deserves to be in it, but I don't.
It's gotta be somebody that people like know, like Kid Rock or like Hillbilly Jim or like Yuki
Well-
Akapupu or like
Well, a lot of people
Something.
know him. It's just WWE is picky on who they put in. Like, I mean, with Dietz going in, China's actually going into the Hall of Fame with them. I mean, it's going to be the entire group. So,
I wonder if they're gonna headline it.
yeah. Since they're the first ones announced, they'll be the one headlining it. It's always the first one that's announced. See, The Rock was talked about being the headliner for this year's, but he'll probably be next year, I would say. Either that or
Is
Batista.
Stone- What about Stone Cold?
Yeah, he's already
Stone
in.
Cold in it?
Yeah. He headlined the 2009 one. Or WrestleMania 25. But,
I'm trying to think who else like is a big name. Like they could. So there's got to be a tag team. They could put in like the Hardy Boys or somebody.
yeah. I don't know, though, because Dietz wouldn't that... And Tony Storm just got hurt. It's, well, man.
Then they need a big name like The Rock to be in it as well.
I know he won't be in this year because he would definitely be a headliner, like literally.
Well, they need somebody big because every year you have a tag team. You have a big name like, for example, Goldberg. Then you have
Yeah.
like the mid carder like Hillbilly Jim. Then you have the female. Then you have the celebrity. Then you have another random one that they feel like throwing in there if they feel the need to.
Yeah.
She better do something fast. I don't think there's any coming back from this type of a
I don't know. Like,
well be the beginning of the end for her.
In my opinion, they're running out of people.
So fast, she
Like females, I can't really think of anyone. I mean, I could think of like ones that like just are
I
like
could
old.
I could think of one, yeah, that or like recent ones that just like recently retired.
How are these superstars even still going?
But like
But I can't
they've
think of like a celebrity or like a big name in a way. Maybe like because like
I mean, I would I would say like Shaq because he's done work for WWE before.
I feel like I can like name people that I think could be in it or be like that big name in a way, like Hillbilly Jim. But I don't. I feel like the ones that I'm gonna name are like ones that are already in it. Cause like I don't know who's all in the Hall of Fame.
I could probably. Oh my god! Dakota grabbed Tony and she was gonna do the head slam off the apron. Well, the ladder was in the way and she just smacked her head off the ladder.
It reminds me of the upcoming Raw that I'm gonna upload. I did a apron pile driver, but I jumped off the apron and landed on a ladder.
Like, Dakota, watch your legs. We know Team Kit doesn't have the best knees. Because now Dakota's ACL is injured. Dakota, or Tegan's actually exercising and without a knee brace right now, so she should be coming back pretty soon. Here. Well, I didn't even think about this. Just go to the alumni section.
What if like I don't think could the female be the Bellas? Or one of the Bellas?
They could, but I still think it's a little bit early for them to go in. I just looked at like the A section, and one person stands out to me, and that being AJ Lee.
If AJ Lee goes in, then they gotta put CM Punk in.
They don't have
Trying
to.
Trying to erase CM Punk. That's the thing.
They just posted a picture of him not too long ago about the Elimination Chamber.
True, but Daniel Bryan just did that. Because Daniel Bryan was #1. CM Punk went from the #1 position.
Yeah, but CM Punk's not the only one.
So is Undertaker and... I want to say Edge.
I don't know.
There's 3 people that have done it. Well, not 4, but... No, it's Taker, Punk, Daniel. I want to say Edge. It's either Edge or HBK.
Some might say that it wasn't a wise move for this superstar to step inside the ring with an injury, but I don't know. It's not like it's a major injury.
Yeah, it was Edge.
Eve is another one.
This capacity crowd starting to sense the end is near, and I don't
Yeah.
disagree. This match is
I was thinking of like Jacqueline for some reason. That's the only female that comes to mind.
If she can somehow pull this one off, it would be nothing short of amazing. Yeah,
Jacqueline's in the Hall of Fame.
I don't know how much more of this she can.
Here's a cover. Could be it.
I feel like she just went in. Is that Ivory? Who does
Ivory.
Ivory that woman?
She may be in a bad way.
Here's Ivory.
Clearly has her
Here. I'll actually look and see.
She's going to need to find a way to fend off.
Yeah, Jacqueline's in the Hall of Fame. She's actually going to be in the Mae Young Classic thing. She was the name that I put in there pretty late. Let's see, Caitlyn could, but I don't think so.
She really didn't have a career.
Lillian Garcia, she would be a good one.
Well, would she go down as the celebrity or like?
I think she could go down as both. Just because she's a singer and stuff. She could do that
Yeah.
for doing WrestleMania, but she would also go down as a wrestler, quote unquote, in the Hall of Fame. So technically, she could go down as a 2-time Hall of Famer, but
She would go down as what Jim Ross went down as.
yeah,
Jim Ross wasn't a wrestler; he was just a
yeah,
commentator, along with Mean Gene.
yep. Now they could do it as a double Hall of Fame too, where she goes down as the celebrity, but also the female. Michelle McCool, she'd be another good one.
Way cool.
Yeah. The Nasty Boys, they could go down as the tag team. Papa Shango, Shago, whatever you want to call it. I'm not really thinking about how to pronounce names, but
The Godfather.
yeah. Perry Saturn, he'd be a good one.
What about D'Lo Brown?
I believe so. Was he? I guess so. I mean, I can.
I don't know if this would like make sense of him being not the headliner. 'Cause, I mean, he was a big name back in the day, but what about Gangrel? He was a big name in a way.
He'll probably go in pretty soon. I mean,
Or-
honestly, I could see him going in with like the Hardys, because he was their manager, wasn't he? Or was that Edge and Christian?
Edge and Christian. The manager for the Hardys was Michael PSA's.
Oh yeah,
He was the one that actually helped him get to where they are.
Rob Van Dam.
Just no one. Tommy Dreamer, probably.
Yeah. The ECW originals as a group. I'd be like Sandman, Tommy Dreamer, RVD. I forgot who else was in it. Sable is a good one. And she didn't really do much in her wrestling career, or, well, before 2000 she did, but
Wasn't she like the joke of the women's division?
yep.
The only thing I remember is like the handprint incident. It's the
Yeah.
only thing I remember.
There is one person that, and there's a reason why I added her into the Mae Young Classic, but Stacy Keibler has been sticking out to me a lot recently, so she might.
She might, but
It's not likely, but again, you never know with WWE. Tori Wilson, I would love to see her in Hall of Fame. Is Umaga in the Hall of Fame?
no. Not that
Oh,
I
shit.
know of. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, he's got two names. He had a
Yeah, Rosie. Or no, wait, no, it was
Jamal.
yeah. I was thinking of the right group. I just didn't think of the right name. Oh,
You gotta think of the right group. Superhero in training, man. Shit. Superhero in training.
well, we've been talking for like 15 minutes on the Hall of Fame and stuff like that. I ain't even been calling this match. I got 4 minutes left. I got the score. Tony's winning by 2 points. Victoria, she's another one. I wouldn't mind seeing the Los Guerreros in the Hall of Fame.
That Eddie Chavo and
Eddie and Chavo.
Eddie.
Yeah.
Thought their father was part of that group.
Would be Chavo Guerrero Sr. If he was. I don't really remember the group. I mean, I only remember Eddie and Chavo in the touch team. Vicky
I
could be.
remember Eddie and his face. Ray.
Dakota, you got a pinner though. 1, 2. No, oh wow, she actually kicked out. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left. Tony's still up by 2 points.
And she's trying to flip the script here.
Easier said than done, Michael. Kick. Oh, right in the back.
What? So weird.
Wait, is she not in the Hall of Fame? She has to be in the Hall of Fame. Okay, yeah, she is. I was about to say Lita wasn't in the Hall of Fame. It was completely missed.
Bruh,
Yeah, I know. I'm
you
sure.
not pay attention.
Well, after last
Every
year,
time-
I am just. I could probably work that Friday or Saturday or whichever day they do it, and get home and not miss a fucking thing. 2, 3, and Tony just
I
gives up
think it was
another
like
point.
midnight, and I was like, Goldberg hasn't come out, so I'm just gonna go to bed.
Yeah, and the thing lasts for like another 45 minutes because I stayed up and watched it.
I woke up and I was like, is it even worth watching Goldberg's? And I like watched Goldberg's, and his was like 10 minutes long.
Yeah.
His
Fucking,
was like the shortest of all.
yeah. I think it was Ivory. No, it was between Ivory and Hillbilly Jim. Those were the longest two.
I thought the W's were long.
Well, yeah, but that.
That segment was so
I-
great.
Yeah, it was like really good. I think that's why it opened it up to.
You guys need to wrap this up.
One,
You guys went over.
two.
Devon, get the tables. That guy probably got paid some good money to get put to the table.
But that's the thing. Whenever like the entire trip of like WrestleMania, like I would like to experience all that stuff. Like get tickets to everything. But with 1 second, Tony Storm will be added to the women's team, and I am very happy about that. Finally. That's a pretty good team setting up, though. I mean, you got the best women's team so far, but I like the people that are on my women's team. I mean, I got Paige, Tony, Tegan
I
Knotts.
can't even remember who's on it on my
You
women's
got
team. I know
Charlotte, Becky, and of course your surprise that will be revealed on the next Raw.
Oh yeah, and then I have another person that on Raw that needs to qualify.
Yep. So, make sure you guys check out Warboy stuff as we are going to head into the main event. But remember, the stream is not over once the main event ends.
Crap! Just fumbled the ball.
We will do a simulated version of NXT 42. So, but nonetheless, next match: Keith Lee, Kevin Owens, World Heavyweight Championship in a Falls Count Anywhere match. If there's anybody that could beat Keith Lee or match his size, it'd be Kevin Owens.
Wow! Wow!
What?
Calling Kevin Owens fat?
No.
Wow! Gosh.
No? Huh? What are you talking
Just
about?
kidding. I don't care. You said match his size. Keith Lee's a big boy. He's thick with 3 C's.
Keith is thick with 3 C's. He's... Keith... I fucking love Keith. It's glad that he is my world
dang
champion.
it.
What?
Just gave up my second touchdown other than the lead.
Oh.
Huh. Oh well.
What fate awaits the inaugural? What the fuck are you talking about? Alright. What happened after Becky Lynch?
Paige is gonna go in.
Bobby Lashley needs to fuck off with the Intercontinental Championship, right? He doesn't need it.
It really doesn't. It just adds to his resume that really doesn't need to be added.
If anything, it should have been Bobby facing Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. I mean, I don't mind Seth Rollins, but if you want to put a title on him, what will the
Well, they're trying to
age-
make the fans happy because a lot of people were saying they want to see Seth as champion and they want to see Finn as champion, so they kind of just split it down the middle.
Yeah.
Let's go! I don't need time to get a touchdown. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, that's why you're off from school today. Duh. Oh my god, Keith, you can carry the title on your shoulder. It's okay. You don't have to wear it. Alright, so World Heavyweight Championship on the line. You know, there's someone that I've been thinking about giving a shot at Keith Lee.
Hillbilly Jim.
And he just made his debut in NXT like last week by defeating you for the North American Championship. And I think it would be a great match. Yeah. But I also Don't really need Walter defeating the world champion, right? And Keith just fucking killed Kevin. Good night, Kevin. Oh, God. Just ran over him like he was a semi-truck. Oh, yeah. Kevin Owens, good. I believe this will be his first Universe Championship.
No, it was IC. I
Oh,
believe he was US.
yeah, that is right. I always forget about those mid-card titles. That's the thing, like, we always, like, forget our mid-card champions. Like,
You forget yours, and then I forget mine. But we don't forget each other's.
yeah, you remember mine, I remember yours.
What I just said.
Alright. Well, I put it in some fortunes. There you go, see? Haha.
I'm sorry, I'm retarded.
I'm retarded there. What? Wait. Hold on.
Okay, I think I'm retarded. You know, I said, let's go. Well, like, just, let's go! And my door just gets instantly shut. He cries out there like, freaking deaky. Did you really go in? Seriously?
Well, season 8's definitely gonna be a hell of a day. So.
There goes my plans. Looks like I have to go fucking work now. No. Well, I will fucking show up to work then, alright? There goes my day, alright, asshole? Just gonna freaking enjoy my day off, but now you're fucking home, and there goes all my damn plans. God. You don't... You don't want to know. Dude, you are talking extremely loud for somebody that's streaming, alright? I don't want to get reported for incest here. I don't want to hear on my door, alright? God, you're such a dick. That's it. You're gonna be racing next time, and I'm just gonna make up stories about you. Alright? With like 25 people in the mic party, I'm gonna be like, he really likes little boys. That's why his name is Predator.
Shit. Anyways, alright guys, we'll end the stream off now and we'll just see you guys later, alright? I get stuck in the middle of that. Now you guys know how I get treated whenever I'm...
He said, we're gonna go ahead and get off the stream now.
1, 2, no, Kevin cuts out. Damn. Keith looking to end off the match. He's gonna connect. That might be it. 2, 1, 2, 3. Keith Lee retains the World Heavyweight Championship.
No, I'm always on there, man.
Oh man. What a show, man. Me kicking things off.
If I get
The Revival, Mustafa all winning championships. Elias on the men's team, Tony on the women's team, Rhea and Keith retaining their titles. Yeah. Next week we will have a throwback episode. But right now, if that was anything that happened. Ooh. Okay, so we got some energy, or energies, injuries. Mustafa and Dakota. Of course, Dakota losing that match. So. Okay. Well. Alright. Mustafa's gonna call someone out. at a 6 match. We're gonna have Self versus Finn Balor, so it'll be a full episode. Huh? Hold on. The U.S. Open Challenge.
You're a U.S. Open champ. Oh.
Huh. Huh?
I thought you ended the stream there, asshole.
No. Hey, who should face me?
Who should face you?
Mm-hmm.
Let me look at your roster. Hold on.
Be SmackDown or NXT.
Sure.
Since we were on an
I don't have
NXT
NXT.
episode. Yeah, well.
U.S. title? Shit! The fellow in my chair. Alright.
It just can't be Keith, Finn, or Daniel Bryan. Or CN.
What about the man you can't see?
Kane?
John Cena, you dipshit. Shit, I'm gonna fall back in my chair.
yeah, you deserve it. Alright. US Open Challenge. This is just gonna be simulated, so I could lose and I could win, so who knows? John Cena
Simulation.
on NXT? Wow.
Simulate your senses.
Yeah, well.
Well, John Cena has been used that I know of in quite some time, so...
Yeah, I can't remember. I've just kind of kept him out of title contention because I know he would win most of the matches anyway, so... Okay, so...
I think I might get you.
And then you're in the main event versus Buddy Murphy. Okay, so simulate all matches. Am I gonna lose the U.S. title one day after getting the shortest reign in universe? No, alright.
Nah.
Huh.
See, you don't have the shortest reign. Aleister Black has the shortest reign.
How? How was that?
He won the title at SummerSlam from me. I won it back the next night.
Well, that'd still be... Yeah, that would still be...
I'm just completely mind-fucked, B-Man.
B-Man's broken, I don't know what to do with my hand. Alright, anyways, it would be around the same. Either way, it didn't happen, so Aleister still holds that record. So, I have beaten Cena. So that's pretty big for me. Mustafa called out Noam Dar. Mustafa winning the Cruiserweight Championship on SmackDown. So called out the former champion. So they will have to face off soon. Maria Manic defeated Tanara. Oh, do I want to make that match a triple threat match or not? We'll have to see. Because she's won her past 2 matches. What do you say? Add Maria or no?
For what?
NXT Women's title match. She beat the #1 contender.
She beat the #1 contender. What would the match be? Would it be who's all in it? Maria.
Oh, actually, that would be a fatal 4-way. Tegan Knox, Tanara, Jordan Grace is currently in it.
Go for it. Put them in it.
There you go. I like your spirits today.
Make it hard.
Okay, and a make it hard match. Dildo on a pole. Got it. Alright. And I just marked all the way down the side of my paper. But, alright, anyways.
I didn't say it, you did.
That's true. Walter beats Umaga.
Walter!
Yeah, it was Walter, Lars Sullivan, and Umaga, and Walter won the match. So he has beaten Umaga, which was your original opponent for TakeOver.
I don't want to talk about
Taylor
Scared
Hendricks
of big men.
defeats Bianca.
Scared
Bianca.
of the big men.
Oh, you're about to have big menophobia. What? Oh, that's
That is actually a phobia.
Oh, well. Oh, so you're scared of me. Got it. Okay. Oh, and you beat Buddy Murphy, the NXT champion. Wow.
You know, I thought about signing Buddy Murphy, but then I was like, you know, he's happy in his house, so NXT. Which I need to actually hop on WWE real quick and see if there's any free agents I can pick up.
Well, that is NXT 42. Phenom King wins in the main event. The Forgotten Sons beat the Coffee Brothers. Taylor Hendricks beats Bianca Belair. Walter defeats Umaga and Lars Sullivan. Maria Manic earns her way into the NXT Women's Championship match by beating Tanara via the Worcester. Mustafa Ali calls out Noam Dar and destroys him on the mic. So that was nice. And then, of course, I won in my first title defense without even playing. Just putting the risk out there. So here we go. Just simulate to Monday Night Raw and see how the Worcester's doing. Alright. Oh, that'd be a good
match. Do 2 Raws?
No, 1 Raw.
1 Raw. Yep. I'm down to do 7 Raws in a row. I mean, I got like up until the next pay-per-view scheduled out.
Alright.
Like TLC or something. I don't know. Technically, it would be TLC, but I can't remember what my pay-per-view was. It's judgment. Not really. Armageddon.